way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Trying play action. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. A low line drive and short kick. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. The play action fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. On the run, fires downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Demon Deacons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the defense comes up with the sack. And this is honestly not what we expected. We expected this to be a high-flying offense. You know, this trigger man is usually really, really on top of things. This is a day he would love to forget.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Takes a hit as he fires. And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Moon. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
They made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Right on the money. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Demon Deacons will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This time on target.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. It's complete to the left. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hit as he throws. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.